Our heads are full of wedding stuff and the dresses and then have those dreams in our mind. We're gonna get the perfect guy. And there's no such thing as a perfect guy. They look at your bum and they look at your breast.
Yeah, welcome y'all. This is KCTV. Today we'll be talking about sexual education amongst the youth. We are at the Bellevue Library, Pack B Gallery Art Studio, and I've got Kate Case in the studio with me. Let's get the conversation started.
The first thing you're gonna look at, is the breast and the bumps, isn't it so?
Yeah, to a fair degree.
It's like that, yeah. So I need to tell her these things. I need to tell her, you need to dress appropriate or you need to act appropriate, because most men, the first thing they look at is not even your face. They look at your bum and they look at your breast.
Okay, the topic of dressing appropriately will unravel in the next episode, because there's a lot of conversations that I think we should have in that regards. But for now, what age do you consider appropriate for a lady to start considering being in a relationship?
For me, I think when you're done with high school, because ladies, we as ladies or we as young women, we have those dreams in our mind. We're gonna get the perfect guy, and there's no such thing as a perfect guy. There's no such thing as a perfect guy, and our heads are full of wedding stuff and the dresses and then so we need to get our mind out of that. We need to think.
But is it really about the thoughts though? Because I've realized that these women, I don't know if it's a sexual thing, these young women, they are so in a hurry, right, to want to get with people of the opposite sex.
I understand what you're saying, but also societal pressures. If you come to a certain age, maybe 25, people ask you, oh, so you didn't have a baby yet. Oh, so you don't have a boyfriend yet. Stuff like that, especially in communities of people of color. It's like that. They will ask you, oh, so don't you have a boyfriend? Or don't you have a baby? Then they'll think something's wrong with you.
Okay, but I'm not talking about a 25-year-old lady. I'm talking about a lady that is in her 15 years, 16, 17 years old. There is this upsurge of sensualness that happen, right? When they at that age, there is this, you see them, they always in a hurry to want to entangle or mix with people of the opposite within that age range. What is it a biological thing for them to feel that need and that wanting to be with
I just think it's a sense of curiosity. It's a sense of maybe you like this person, but I'm thinking about myself when I was young, and I was thinking about, oh, I like that guy, but I don't know how to act in front of him or things like that. Or I wonder how it is if he would kiss me, or I think it's mostly because of curiosity and experimenting.
Is it curiosity or the prompting of like, how does a woman form up? Because I know like a lot of young women, they tell me about crushes, right? Like I have a crush on maybe Chris Brown, or you see their pictures posted up on their walls and stuff. What is the prompting behind having a crush? Does it have to do with a biological thing where they feel like, okay, now I'm having this sexual urge and I feel like Chris Brown? Like, is it an imaginary
Yeah, I
thing
think it's
or?
an imaginative thing
Okay,
in their
what
mind.
was the case during your growing up? What prompted yours? What was the settings? What was the scenario like?
But for me, I was into men of sportsmen that time. I used to like to go and watch men that does sports, especially at school also.
Okay, okay. What is it about the guys in sports that does it for you? Is it the masculinity, the chest, and the what is it
Yeah,
about it?
most of the men that's in sports, they are the popular guys. So I used to go for the popular guys. That was me.
Okay, if that is the case, right? Popular, and I think that is also the case with, with ladies in the 25, 26, 27, 28, 30. They still want these popular, well established men. So I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, okay, when a lady is growing up and they want to mingle people of their age range, but as time unfolds, they want to date up, like go for people that are more established, people that are already on their career paths, making money, people that can give them some level of comfort, right?" But how old were you when you started having these hearts for the sports guys?
I think I was, say, 16, 17.
Okay, and at that age, why does popularity matter to you?
Because all the ladies want that guy, so I can have that guy.
Okay, does it mean this competitive edge
Yeah.
has been amongst the ladies even like from a young age? Is that a thing from a young age, or is this something that they grow into? Because I realize that even that is the case right now. You see a lot of women want to get married purposely because some other, my friend got married last week, and
Yeah.
I want to buy this bag purposely
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
this person got
Is
the same bag. What is this thing?
competitiveness. And who have the biggest wedding and who have the nicest honeymoon and all of those things.
Okay, back to sexual education, right? Do you think, because I know for a fact that I think it comes easy for males to, or for men to have these conversations with their sons, right? Because I don't see a reason why, like when a man sees his son, maybe 5, 6, 7 years old, playing with a girl of that age range, he doesn't feel a fuss about it. Like, okay, he's doing his thing. Like, we're cool with it, right? But I feel like, do you think the sexual education is more important for women compared to men?
It is super important because we have if something happened to us and we not protected like on a sexual front, we carry the parcel that's here in front of us, and it's almost like in the especially in the colored community, if you coming home pregnant with your bump here, it's embarrassing. And yeah, you as a woman, you go home with that package, especially if you're a teenager, and people will see, and it will be a whole discussion in your area
Okay, so you're
and stuff.
saying in a nutshell that you consider sexual education more important for the females compared to the male because of the fact that they are the ones that will bear the brunt of carrying these babies for
Yeah,
9 months.
yes, absolutely,
It makes sense.
absolutely.
It makes sense. Yeah, I think we're just giving you like the preamble, like the intro to sexual education, how the unraveling of the youths, how the sexual education to dating and all of these things. This is like the beginning. In the subsequent episode, we're going to talk more about financial education amongst the youths, studying how they are expected to live a life that is worthy of emulation in the community. But before we go, Cakeface, do you want to say thank you to any,
I want to
Anybody?
say thank you to IE Planet, my manager Kaylan, and a partner, and also to my community and my area where I stay, the youth on that side, and my family, and the gallery here, R Labs, or is it P Labs? But anyway, the gallery, and also to the person that's doing the recording of us. I want to thank him so, so much.
All right. Once again, I'm JFK, and this is Cake Face. Let's take it away.